Right, here we go. NXT Spring Breakin is now. We're going to go through all the reviews, go through all the matches, all of my thoughts, all of my reactions and everything. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has reached out, that has followed, that has interacted with me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. As you can see down below here is all of the links to all of our social media. Don't forget to go and follow us. And also don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share it with every single family member you have. Because as Carmelo Hayes says, I am him. And let's see if he's still him at the end of the night. Still don't know. Are they going to give it Waller and put Carmelo, take him straight up? Oh, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I don't think there's a sure shot on anyone really coming out with this on top. So really excited for this. A lot of great matches, a lot of things happening. For the women as well. I want Tiffany Stratton to win. Roxanne Perez is a definite going in the draft, so I don't see her winning. Tiffany Stratton's either in there to take the pin or to win it. We'll see. Let's get into it, shall we? I don't know why I did this. Right, we just finished watching Pretty Deadly versus Mamma Mia Boys. That's what I'm calling them from now on. Great match. I thought it was an excellent match. We all know with that end result what's happening now. We're expecting to see Pretty Deadly on Raw or SmackDown, what I certainly do, and I think they're going to be a great asset to that tag team division on there, and I'm very excited for them. I remember watching them in NXT UK, I say that every time, and to see them grow and grow and better every single time is amazing to see. I'm very excited for them. I'm very ready for them to go there, and the Mamma Mia Boys are going to be great for the tag team division in NXT as well. They're going to grow, get better. They need more tag teams to get on board a little bit more and grow a little bit better and get a real. They've got a character. They just need to add it a little bit more and get a lot better from it. So I'm looking forward to that, to see what they can do and what they're going to bring. But yeah, solid opening match. Very happy so far. This is going to be an epic night, and I'm very excited for it. Well, I expected that match to be quick. Not that quick. Chase had quite a lot of offense in the first 2 minutes, I would say, and Braun was selling it until he didn't. And he absolutely destroyed in seconds Chase U. And I tell you what, that man needs to be in the draft and needs to be called up as soon as possible. His current character is what they need on Raw or SmackDown now. With him just going through people. That's it. He needs to go up there and just run through them. Destroy them. Spear every single one of them in half. Do not give a crap about the crowd, anything. Just go there and destroy everybody. That's what he needs to do. That's all he has to do. And that's all I want him to do. To start off with and then sort of grow and grow a little bit longer going on. But to really get in front of that WWE crowd and to really get that main roster crowd to really hate you is to spear everyone that's right in front of you. And it's simple as that. Right, so finished watching Cora Jade versus Valkyrie, and it was good. I've said that I think Cora Jade should be in the draft, and after that match, I don't think she should be. I don't think she's ready to go up. There was a lot of mistakes, I think, from both sides of the women in that match. Felt really rushed. I don't think that was Cora Jade's best work, and I don't think that's Valkyrie's best work. I just think that was a missed opportunity there. I was quite excited for this match to see what Cora Jade I haven't seen her for a long time. As we know, I've just come back to watching NXT for the past few weeks, 3-4 weeks now, of watching it full time, doing these videos and seeing her for the first time again. Yeah, I wasn't that overly impressed. I wasn't that... I can't really think of the word because I know that she's young and they're all trying. Yeah, and I just want to see more. I want to see more from Cora Jade, as in the moves she can do. I want to see more from what she can do on the mic. She didn't have a great mic work the other week. I think that was too tough for her, with how long she had on her own to do it. But yeah, slightly disappointed in that. I would say it's been a good show so far. Disappointed in that one so far. Right, just finished watching Carmella Hayes versus Grayson Waller. What an absolute brilliant match. Really, this has saved the NXT so far by how good that match was. They really started to kick off in the middle part of it when Carmella Hayes went to go and do a springboard and Grayson Waller hit his rolling thunder stunner. Literally out of nowhere. I thought that was brilliant. Him then trying to take advantage by going to try and get him through the table as well, and the way he leaped. He fucking leaped. He went miles to get that. I thought that was brilliant. Capitalizing on that, going for it, the back and forth I thought was great. They both can go. They're both brilliant in the ring. They're both great. Probably the best in NXT on the microphone. Grayson Waller went for the Rolling Thunder and did something to his ankle. And you can tell that because he just could not stand that much on it anymore. And then Carmelo picked up the win after that. And you can tell by the way the pin happened, the way he rolled out that ring quick, that something really affected him in the end. And that can do it. I do want to see both of them in the draft. At the end of the match, Bron Breakker, Carmella Hayes called out Bron Breakker. He literally speared the living hell out of the other guy. I can't ever remember his name. Trick Williams, I think his name is, if I remember. And after he done that, he then went after Carmella Hayes. And this heel Bron Breakker, as I said earlier, is going to be the main problem for WWE, because he's going to be that good moving forward in the way he was, and then speared Carmella Hayes through a wall, a plastic wall. I don't know what you would describe that as, but absolutely knocked him off his boots, and I love it. I love it so much. This is the Bron Breakker that we want. This is the Carmella Hayes, and he wants to do it at Battleground. I still see them getting picked up in the draft. I still see them doing it, and I still see them going back to NXT to finish off, well, whoever loses or wins, whoever it is, to then finish off the NXT and then go back up. So I feel like that everything will go down, and I'm very excited for this. So, probably as someone in Tom Collier's Discord channel has said, the big redneck drama happened. It was between, I have to get these names right, it is between Josh Briggs and Fallon Henley, who defeated Brooks Jensen and Kiana James. And Kiana James at the end turned around and said, "I've never loved you," and then she walked away. And I have to say, Briggs versus Jensen, I have to look for names because I need to try. When they went toe to toe with each other was brutal and brilliant. They literally went ham at each other, and I loved it. I thought it was great fighting. I thought it was great brutality. I loved every single second of that. I hope we see more of that as well. Well, I think they're going to get their back and go back with each other and go and move forward. But at the same time, I want to see more of their singles and more of them as well moving forward. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that match. What did you guys think? Right, just finished watching NXT Stand and Deliver, and I have to say it was okay to start with, and it got better and better throughout. Final match, the triple threat women's title match, NXT women's title match, and I have to say it was a good match. Good fast start at the beginning. I thought Roxanne Perez in that match out wrestled them all. If you put Indy and Tiffany together, she out wrestled them both easily. You can see why Vince McMahon is very high on Roxanne Perez to go to the main roster. She outperformed them, I thought personally, than any of them in that ring. I love Tiffany. I think she is going to be the future. Then it started building up and going quicker and quicker and quicker. Tiffany was going, and then she did a swanton type dive off the top rope, and as she landed, Indy's legs sort of bent back and sort of injured Indy. It's not on purpose. It's wrestling. It happens. It's one of those things that you can't really control, and it just happened. I also thought as well it was a very good match. Very, 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 very good. Where I didn't see how they were going to win the winner. I thought if Tiffany was in that match, she was either going to pick up the win or take the pin. But Roxanne Perez took the pin and lost, and Indy won when she came back out and sort of hobbled on one leg to try and finish the match. Interesting way to finish, because that to me signals her end in NXT. And she will be going to Raw or SmackDown now, moving forward, to be the biggest babyface on Raw or SmackDown. And I also see her beating Bianca for that Raw title if Bianca is still on Raw after the draft. So I am interested to see how they go and what they do with that moving forward. She could be the biggest babyface in WWE for a long time to come, and I'm very excited to see that. Tiffany looks like she's now going to have a feud with Indy moving forward, as she never got pinned, and she can now probably use that as saying, well, I never got pinned, I never lost that match at all. All depends on Indy's injury. Is she going to be able to compete moving forward? They're going to have to take her time off. The match will probably be for Battleground, I would presume. And then going from there. So I am interested in doing that. Right, rating the overall show. Have to say it was a good show. Not great. The Grayson Waller, Camilla Hayes match brought it back. Brought the good times. It was a bit sluggish. Then you had Obi Femi debuting, who I did a TikTok and said I think he's going to be an absolute beast in NXT if they do it right with him. He looks like someone who's going to have a very bright future. You had the Texas redneck fight, which ended more drama than what it did to begin with. And then the women's tag, that was great to finish off with as well. So overall, I thought it was a great show. Good show. Very, very good. It looks like the brand's moving in the right direction. Looking forward to see what the brand is after NXT. With a lot, I presume quite a few of that talent moving to Raw or SmackDown and beyond really. So that's the end for me. You guys down in the comments down below, tell me what you guys thought of it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you Thursday for my draft and Saturday for my SmackDown review. All love, all care, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.